Are you an investor looking for premium market opportunities? Presenting premium and exclusive service for investors by Kalkine.
Hi there, I'm James Preston for Kalkine Media. Another day, another crypto company collapsed that has left many asking, has cryptocurrency reached the end of the road? FTX, the third largest cryptocurrency exchange, imploded in spectacular fashion, with CEO Sam Bankman-Fried going from young billionaire to broke millennial in a matter of hours. Shouldn't have had so many avocados. Of course, FTX's downfall is just the latest tragedy in a slew of crypto company collapses this year. Earlier in 2022, we saw the fall of Terra Luna, Celsius, and Three Arrows Capital, all of which saw investors lose hundreds of millions of dollars. The majority of investors in FTX were institutional investors as opposed to everyday retail investors, yet FTX's implosion has reverberated throughout the industry. Bankman-Fried last week declared that his platform saw $6 billion worth of customer withdrawals. The cause of these continued collapses has a lot to do with tightening monetary policy executed by the US Federal Reserve, which is kind of ironic really, given that the whole idea of crypto has been somewhat as a hedge against inflation. However, this year has seen record levels of inflation, which has consequently seen central banks worldwide raise their interest rates, and the flow-on effect has been damaging. Combine those two factors with Russia's invasion of Ukraine in February, a war which continues until today, and you're left with a global struggle for financial stability. The question, though, of whether cryptocurrency will ultimately die out has a lot to do with how governments and crypto companies react to the spate of company liquidations that have been happening so far this year. It seems clear that, at the very least, crypto must seriously consider regulatory reform, if for no other reason, to have investors know what assets are underpinning each digital token. Before FTX's collapse, investors seemed quite confident in the company's liquidity. Since the collapse, however, it's come out that FTX's balance sheets were backed mostly by the company's own native token, FTT. Australia has put forth recommendations for crypto exchanges to be required to hold specialised licenses in order to practice their business. This is probably a pretty good start. Meanwhile, Bitcoin, cryptocurrency's flagship currency, has lost almost 80% of its value in the past 12 months. And while that figure is a little under $17,000, it is worth noting that at this time in 2018, Bitcoin was valued at around $6,500. And while institutional investors might be steering clear of digital assets for now, there's no getting away from the fact that people will use crypto to evade government controls or to move money across borders without various international tax agencies getting their grubby hands on it. In other words, there's still use cases for crypto, which means it has inherent value. While it's no doubt a difficult time existentially for the crypto space, it's probably a little short-sighted to say that crypto has gasped its final breath. Do you think crypto will see a resurgence in 2023? Let us know in the comments below, and don't forget to like and share the video. For more content, you can subscribe to the channel and hit the bell icon for future notifications. I'm James Preston for Kalkine Media.